on my last straw. I'm broken.
Hey everyone, I'm using this device for over 4 months now. The best thing happened with my Nord during this time that actually made me happy, the Bluetooth fix. From the beginning, after purchasing this device, I was having Bluetooth issues, and some YouTubers said it was fixed after 10.5.6 update, where OnePlus addressed the issue in the OTA update, but it was still there on my device, like same as before, as well as also with a lot of users. So I keep updating, and then finally after 10.5.9 the Bluetooth issue was addressed in the OTA update again, and finally the issue got fixed. Now it looks like the issue was never there before. It's running fast and smooth now, and I started loving it. Yeah, that's true, but since the launch, OnePlus released a lot of updates, and pretty soon they solved many problems, but some of them I love, like Bluetooth fix and optimization, but I also don't like some. Okay, so I want to explain something to you that I am facing, but it's not actually an issue. It's a software fix, but it's done and implemented pretty badly, not so smooth, so you'll understand what I am talking if I explain it to you. Okay, so it's something related to Google apps, like the Google Dialer app here. So you can see the original Google app wasn't like this. The background color was a little bit grayish type, and it's now more like towards black. But like if I use the navigation gesture and directly go home like this, yeah, you can see the display color shifting. Yeah, let's do it again. Yeah, it's very instant and the transition is not so smooth. But if I use this gesture, yeah, you can see it's pretty fast, not actually noticeable, so it's okay. I like it, but not this one. Actually at low brightness it affects my eye, so it's not something I call smooth. This software fix is extended up to almost all Google apps, except some apps I'll tell you later. It's also present in this Google app here, also in here. Mostly used Google Play Store app also has this display color shifting transition, so the closing animation is really smooth, but the display color shifting, and when this transition happens, it happens very instant, and the delay is little bit after closing animation finished. So when I stop at the home screen, it pumps up the brightness pretty fast, so that is not good in my eyes. So what happens here, as soon as I enter in the app, the software fix is shifting the display color towards a more like black from gray to hide the green tint issue, because the green tint is only noticeable at gray background color. So I would love to have this transition more smooth, like slowly fade out or super fast, so that the transition will not be noticeable, like the swipe inward gesture. I will show you again. Yeah, like this swipe inward gesture, not the swipe up gesture. I wrote some keynotes here. You can see green tint and pixel longevity. So yeah, I am worried about the longevity of this display, because it has display hardware issues from the beginning, like the tint issue. It is green tint in my case. OLED panels are built with a lot of individual pixels, and each pixel will have different life cycle, and everything depends on how well those panels are built, but maybe it will take years to notice difference. Who knows, even a small internal short circuit can mess up a lot of things within a second. So for camera optimization, I will say only the not so useful macro camera got a bit more clarity, details and color accuracy, but not so consistent at all. OnePlus wants to differentiate between their flagships and mid-range devices with the image processing and optimization for taking photos and shooting videos using the stock camera app. Because the 8 Pro takes way better photos using same hardware, better image processor built into the SoC is not actually entirely the case here, because I think installing Gcam can improve the image quality by 25%, I would say, in my liking and experience for the both rear, main and wide angle cameras. For front facing camera, Nord with the stock camera takes bad photos at bad conditions, but it can take great photos from both the front, main and wide angle sensors if you just manage to reduce the exposure slider down by quite a bit. By taking photos with the default exposure setting, you will lose significant amount of details in the face and also in the background, because it tends to overexpose by default. To me, to fix this and make it a lot better is simply easy by just reducing the overall exposure by software code. So why they are not doing it, I don't know. I think it's for their flagships. So for the system and performance optimization, the Oxygen OS running on OnePlus Nord is very amazing. It is very smooth and fast. There are some bugs, but those are minor bugs, and if I show you the Geekbench score, you can see it's pretty good. And my device is 12 GB RAM version, so keep that in mind. I'm happy with the score, and I love all the Oxygen OS optimized apps, and they runs amazing. Very few of them actually 60 Hz, so I don't know, maybe they are locked at 60 Hz for this device. Next one is a major problem for me. It's the stock YouTube app. Maybe the YouTube app is 60 Hz limited by YouTube, or it's already locked at 60 Hz in this device. It feels very laggy if you compare with other apps that runs very smooth on 90 Hz. So I was looking for a fix for this. So I found the YouTube Vanced app. So you can see this one. It's very smooth. It feels like real 90 Hz, works amazing and flawless everywhere. If you look at the theme, it is pitch black. If you install YouTube Vanced using Vanced Manager, you should select the black theme option, because it looks way better in this AMOLED panel. This is a better version of original YouTube app, and I love all the Oxygen OS optimized apps, and they runs amazing. Most of them here got updated to Oxygen OS 11 design, and I like those new design as long as it is smooth, fast and user friendly here. And you can see it's the weather app, and it is really nice. Some newly added animations are here. I'm not really a big fan of this animation, but there is nothing wrong about it. Yeah, also there is Gen mode here. That's amazing. The core system UI is also amazing. It can maintain the smoothness of 90 Hz almost everywhere, but there are some minor hiccups and bugs that happens occasionally. Like if I go into the display and then advanced, and if I change the settings here, like hide the front camera, then it will hide the front camera and it needs to restart all the apps that are running in the background. So yeah, sometimes hiccups happens. Let's go through some of these quick. There is another bug which is OS slowing down after a week if you don't do any restart, shutdown or OTA update. It is very helpful if you restart the OS at least once in a week to keep the system healthy, but feels like a bug to me, and you will experience it while scrolling through core UI settings. There is an app called AutoHars which will allow you to force set 90 Hz to all the apps. If you don't want to mess up with ADB commands, then you should try it. Another annoying bug is the full screen display bug. Most games don't launch in full screen, rather it cuts the front camera display portion in a flat way, which looks very bad and annoying. The setting, which is apps to display in full screen, doesn't work at all. So a quick setting panel feature to hide the front camera will be so useful to solve the uneven display cut. OnePlus should do it, I think. Big games run well without any heating problem and without sucking battery capacity much. If you care about the battery longevity, I highly recommend you to use a decent standard 18-watt fast charger, and please check the link below. The night mode works really well. If you want to install different live wallpapers, try the MIUI 12 Super wallpapers. They work as fluid as you should expect, but OnePlus 8 Pro's live wallpapers don't run as fluid. What about the stock animated wallpapers are amazing, also works efficiently. You can also customize the icons with UX LED icons. Looks super clean and cool to me. So that's all for now. These are some informations that will definitely help you to get a better experience. Please support me by doing like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe, which will encourage me a lot. So be happy and take care. Bye.